When I say my student knocked it out the park today, I'm so proud. So this really gets me excited about the upcoming piano recital we're going to have virtually streamed online. I'm excited about it, and I'm very proud of my students. They are working so hard. So just a quick review of what we went over today, because, I mean, she knocked it out the park today. She normally does, but today was amazing. I was just, and it's, you know, it's hard to get me in a point where I don't have any words to say. So she did a wonderful job. So let's talk about just a few little things that we learned today and that I need reinforced through individual practice. Okay, again, so we are going to do a lot of review. After we do our scales and warm up on scales, I want to start going back over these chords again. Bass clef, G, D7, and G chords. That's page 58. Then page 60, this is the treble clef, so it's a right hand, G, D7. Okay, then the broken chords, block chord, broken chords. Keep warming up on that. Go over your heart song. We'll play that twice. And then on page 64, where we're talking about introducing the E, which is the C chord. Left hand, there's your C chord right there. And it's back to G chord. It fluctuates back and forth. See that? And then in block chords. Those are broken. These are block. Same with page 68, but this time it's treble clef. Broken chords, C chord, G chord, back and forth, and then of course the block chords. You will review Alpine Melody, which you did a great job with. Oh, and the top of that page, G, D7, G, C, G. I love it. It warms up on all three chords that we've been talking about that have been introduced. Something that I didn't catch that you did in your theory, the 8VA, which means you play one octave higher. So how does that look? We play the last measure, well, actually, the next to the last measure, we play, and it will be, it's in 3/4, so it would be, and then 8VA takes your left hand over to the high G. So when you see that regular G and there's an 8VA on it, that means you're going to play an octave higher. It tells you, see there, 8VA, and it says one octave higher, and then cross left hand over to G, okay? Then we've been doing C position and G position and all these different positions, but we didn't go back to the basics with the middle C position. That means both thumbs share a C. Now, what does that mean? Okay. Well, what it means is that if you look on this particular piece, thumbs on C, the bass clef is playing the phrase. Therefore, the middle C will be played with the left thumb. See? And the stems are going down into the bass clef. Now, the second line of phrase is in the treble clef. In here, you're playing your middle C with your right thumb. Same note. And the stems are going up into the treble staff. Okay, so that's how you know which thumb to play. And of course, work on waltz time, talking about dynamics again, crescendos and decrescendos or diminuendos. Gradually gets louder, gradually gets softer. Okay, and last, we talked about the fermata. And that fermata is where we hold a note longer than its value. You see that a lot with different symphonic conductors, where at the end of the song, they'll go dun da da da, and they'll just hold it and then cut it off. That's what the orchestra musicians see in their sheet music, that fermata, which means, okay, you're going to hold that note and the conductor's going to let you know when to cut it off.